The kingdom. Now you know you're gonna get some ignorant sons of bitches going here waiting to see like a crown on people walking around with a cape and shit. And
wasn't there already a black movie called The Kingdom?
I was gonna say I thought there was.
you know, is there? There is, isn't it?
Something about a funeral or something with a family.
Yeah, but this is not that. This is not King's Ransom. This is something.
No, not
different.
King's Ransom. There was
No. There was The Kingdom, and then there was King's Ransom. There were two separate movies. But I'm just saying, this ain't either of those. This is The Kingdom, as in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see the Burger King walking around or anything
Or
here.
Yul Brynner.
Oh, nothing like that. No, you're right. No, this is you're right. This is about Saudi Arabia, and pretty much it sums up how that area is. They just blow up shit left and right. I mean, the movie opens up. I missed some of it. How did it open?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I mean, it opens up with a terrorist act, and it's a brutal, bloody 5 to 10 minute full on terrorist act. Yeah, Corey walked in and he's like, "Oh, what did I miss?" And I'm like, "Did you miss the movie?" I mean, because that builds the tension through the whole film, is watching just how horrible this act is, and then you watch as this team of FBI agents come in. From the United States to investigate this, and all the tension comes from this horrible thing that's happened.
He's right, like at the beginning, because I caught that part. I just didn't know what I had before. Like right when I walked through the door, it's like kaboom! I was like, damn! I was blown away. I was like, did somebody really let off a bomb in here? Because if they have the sound going on, it is loud. The explosions, they put you right in the middle of it, right in the middle of the action. And what is cool about this movie?
You know what? If Al Qaeda is in America, they should just set a bomb in a screening for that movie,
And no one would know. They think it was just good special effects.
Right. Well, like a lot of people would get killed, but the ones who didn't would be like, "God damn, that was a badass movie."
Yeah, right.
Well,
it sounds like a terrorist Saving Private Ryan.
I didn't even need 3D glasses for it.
I know people hate terrorists, but they gave me the best movie experience I ever had.
Oh man, you better get us in trouble, man. But you know, I was going to tell you, and you might agree with me about this, because I know you love movies where teams cooperate together. This movie, they're going to make you think like it's Jamie Foxx and Jennifer Garner taking up the whole movie. No, it's the whole team who are cooperating, getting to the bottom of whatever's going on, and it's fun to watch them work together.
Oh yeah, no. And one of the other things about this movie is just it's a movie that's going to scare some people off because, well, it's about what's going on over in the Middle East. But it is the most middle of the road movie I've seen. It is just so fair to everyone, and it doesn't have an agenda except to say this place is fucked up. And you watch as these 4 Americans are placed and have to work as a team in this area where they don't want them around.
So it's like
at all.
CSI Saudi Arabia then.
Yeah, it almost is.
But everybody has their own part to play, and everybody does such a great job with it. But there's this whole aspect of, Jennifer Garner is like one of the top people in her field, and they keep going, yeah, you're going to have to stay behind because no unmarried woman can meet the prince. And it's just, you watch her fume the whole time as, she kind of gets left behind as the, just because she's a woman. It's really...
you got so you have Jamie Foxx, you have Jennifer Garner, but you also have Chris Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
And who's the other guy from Arrested Development?
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Oh, okay.
And then they all get pretty much a lot of equal time in the movie.
Oh, cool. I love Chris Cooper.
Yeah, Chris Cooper's great, man, and you're right. It's like watching.
He's the bomb expert.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's like watching Mission Impossible. What Mission Impossible should have been, as far as being a good movie, is kind of what this movie reminded me of.
Oh, right on.
And but don't get it mixed up. This is an action movie.
So they put on like mask of some of the prince and
No,
Saddam Hussein is the
No,
what's that guy doing here? Shh.
It's Hot Shots 3 is what.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
right. Yeah, you got somebody walking around a Saddam Hussein mask, looking just like him, pulling it off. No, nothing like that. No, it's and don't get it twisted, man. This is not like some deep movie. Okay, it is an action film, but it is a very good action film. I think. I mean, maybe it is deeper, but it didn't carry me to those depths.
You know what? I love this movie. It was very political, but not with a political agenda. It was just kind of laying bare all the factors that make everything just so messed up over in the Middle East. And it just builds and builds, and it comes to a point where it's like, okay, well, this is really good, but where the hell is it going? And then just as I thought that, all of a sudden, boom, the last 20 minutes just kick up and it's full on action as one of the people gets kidnapped and you have a chase scene that turns into just this bloody ass gunfight.
Yeah,
And it's pretty freaking awesome.
One of the concerns I've been hearing from people about this movie is a lot of people didn't like Syriana, and I'm hearing from people they think this is going to be another one of those CNN's film production arm presents political movies.
You know, this is a political movie for rednecks, man.
All right.
Because really, people just want to see shit blow up, and they put you right in the middle of the action, and that's cool. They might say, "Oh, that was a good message," but after that, they're gonna say, "But shit blew up real good."
So this Jennifer Garner at some point goes, "You know what? I feel like dancing in a titty bar. I don't know why."
So, speaking of which, see, to me, that's the solution to all this conflict in the Middle East. You just set up lots of titty bars. Oh, they'll be protesting it at first, but then a couple of them will go in like, well, we have to inspect it so we know we're protesting.
they'll come around.
And then they ain't coming out. And then you just say like, well, you guys don't like us here, so we're going to pack them up. No, my friend, don't be so hasty.
Yeah, we need to not be dropping bombs on them. We need to be dropping like seasons of Lost and Xbox 360s and
porn.
Penthouse.
And Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
Jack Daniels.
I mean, look, I ain't trying to insult nobody's culture, but if once y'all, I'm not even crazy about strip joints, but once y'all done like seeing a pair of titties dancing on stage, just like you might mellow out just a little bit.
Somehow urge to kill not rising.
And
something is.
You know, look, that's only a desperate measure because I don't even like to hear about women having to go that far. But you know, we talking about a place that's really messed up and needs it.
This movie is Syriana if Syriana had a whole bunch of gunfights and a lot of blood and guts.
Yeah,
Syriana
exactly.
was a very slow film about showing all the deep interpersonal relationships and why all this is messed up on a very geopolitical level. This is just like, shit's fucked up. Oh, crap, they're coming out. Ah, kill him. No, what the... Dude. And by the end, you're like, wow, that's pretty fucked up.
You know, it's funny because all this stuff is blowing up, all this tragedy is happening, and Jamie Foxx is still walking around cool as shit, got his shades on, and he's talking smack to people. Hey, Prince, how much one of them cigars over there, man? You know, and all that kind of
Why don't you sing Little Red Corvette?
yeah. But I got to say this. You mentioned this before. The movie does make an effort to be fair on both sides. It doesn't vilify the Saudis. It doesn't try to make people look like others. They show people as families. They show people as human beings. It's almost like they're being too careful in a way, but I admire the movie for that.
I don't think it ever gets too careful because it's unafraid to kind of say, hey, you know what's so messed up about the Middle East? Pff, Saudi Arabia. and it's like, aside from that, it's like, well, we kind of understand the terrorists. They're still assholes, but we kind of understand them. And, you know, we kind of understand why the United States is there. They're still kind of assholes, but we totally get that.
Yeah, everybody.
But Saudi Arabia, dude, those guys are dicks.
Yeah. No,
We just need to send Vigo's nutsack over there to end this
man.
shit.
Is that all we're going to talk about all week? It's
Man,
like,
that war would be over. Send over Vigo's nutsack and be like Rambo.
I tell you what, man, watching these movies that have been coming out lately, think about how much it would suck to be a travel agent in Saudi Arabia. You're just sitting there with just no business. You just outside smoking all day long.
If you were like a travel agent for that, you'd have to like, you see this Arnold Schwarzenegger looking motherfucker over here? He's going to go with you.
no,
Wait a minute.
hold on.
A travel agent in Saudi Arabia is going to make a fortune.
Exactly. It's like, so you'd like that to be a round trip ticket, right?
No.
Fuck no. Nobody wants a round trip anymore. It's all one way.
Take me to the place with the lots of titty bars.
As a matter of fact,
Visit Saudi Arabia.
no, you know, as a matter of fact, if this movie was made in the 80s, Schwarzenegger would have sold that shit up quick. That's all that would have happened. He would have went in there, kicked some ass.
Dude, that's funny because Commando just came out on special edition DVD, and I watched that shit.
Did it really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Got to see that movie.
I know, I haven't seen it.
You've
Never-
never... Oh, dude,
Commando?
I gotta bring it over for you.
It's the best of his dumbass movies.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that later. Yeah, no, but no, you know, Commando would have, or Schwarzenegger would have sewed that up pretty fucking quickly, but it would have been a matter of, I hear there's some terrorists over here, so I came to kill them.
Oh, yeah.
And he just calmly walk in the middle of like Baghdad and just start like, you know, people are shooting him everywhere. He'd just be like,
Oh, yeah.
You thought Last Action Hero was a bomb. I have a bomb for you, terrorist.
He would have been swatting bullets like flies. Oh, you quit bugging me. But I'd give this a matinee. even that.
I give it a full price. I mean, this really is an incredibly well-made movie, and it is I mean, you say it's an action film, but it is probably the smartest action film of the year. I mean, it really is. It's a film that pretty much everybody's going to go to and watch and walk out of going, man, that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I recommend it. So hey, whatever. All right.
Okay. Jason's